we have Miss Warsabach.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How's jail?
It sucks.
Great. It's supposed to. It's not supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Problem is every time we give you a bond, you have like little wings. You take flight.
I don't.
Hold up. You're about to witness one of the most brutally honest courtroom showdowns I've ever seen. We've got a repeat offender who's burned through 3 bonds, a judge who's completely out of patience, and a desperate mother begging for one last chance to get home to her kid. But here's the kicker. She's about to make a decision that will haunt her for the rest of her life. She thinks she's outsmarting the system, but what she doesn't realize is that she's walking straight into a trap of her own making. This judge is about to drop some of the hardest life truths you'll ever hear in a courtroom. Buckle up, because this gets intense.
Take flight. It's just okay. So
Okay, you don't show up.
to be real with you, my transmission on my car literally did break down last time, and this time I made sure everything.
Patas. Take a bus. Phone a friend.
Well, where I live, it didn't have a bus route, but I do have Uber already already scheduled. So there's no chance that I'm missing bond. Like, there's no reason why I would even miss anything.
Shame on, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me thrice, what is it? You've taken off on me 3 different times and you want me to give you a 4th bond? Really?
Okay,
For myself too.
let's break this down because this is crucial. She's missed bond 3 times. In the legal world, that's basically the kiss of death for any credibility. When you miss bond once, judges might buy your excuse. Twice, you're on thin ice. But 3 times, you've essentially told the court that you have 0 respect for the legal system. And listen to those excuses. My transmission broke, no bus route, classic deflection tactics. The judge isn't buying it, and honestly, would you? She's literally asking for a 4th chance after ghosting the court 3 times. That's like asking your ex for another chance after cheating 3 times. The audacity is off the charts here. But watch what happens next. She's about to play the mother card, and it's going to get emotional.
Really?
I want to prove myself too.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, like I have what it takes.
And judge will say, I have her information, I have information of her boyfriend and some other people. And my office will hound her, will call her and make sure that she's
I'm
there.
all about giving people multiple chances, but I've already given you 3. At some point, I have to say when, because if I don't, then I've done it 3 times. You and I've had this conversation before. The last time I let you out, we had the same conversation we're having now.
Yeah, I know. But literally, I'm done. Like, this is it. Like, I don't want to see myself back here, Judge. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't. Like, I want to prove to you. I want to prove to my family and myself. This is it. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I have a kid. I have a job. I'm fully time employed. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, this is it. This is it for myself. And I'm speaking 100% just you and me.
I don't believe you've
Well,
sold
prove
me
it.
this. You've sold me the snake oil before,
I've never actually got
Sean-
Snake oil, boom. The judge just called her out in the most savage way possible. For those who don't know, selling snake oil means peddling false promises and fake cures. This judge is basically saying, you've lied to my face before, and I'm not falling for it again. And here's what's heartbreaking. She mentions having a kid and being fully employed. If that's true, why is she repeatedly violating bond conditions? The contradiction doesn't add up. Either she's lying about her circumstances, or she's making incredibly poor life choices despite having everything to lose. What would you do if you were this judge? Give a 4th chance to someone who's proven unreliable, or protect the integrity of the court system? This is where it gets really interesting, because the attorney is about to suggest something unusual.
Sean, what I would like to do, and I agree with you that you can't keep doing what you're doing, especially if you have kids, because, if you're a mother,
I am. I just want to come home.
that child needs you,
I know.
Hey, where's mom? She's in jail.
I don't want that to response.
So what I would like to do, because this case has been open for a long time, perhaps do a TRAS. Let's see what they say, and we'll go from there. But so I have clinicians on staff. They can tell me exactly how we need to head. They will interview you, see what's going on in your life, to find which fork in the road to take, how to take it. They may say, okay, let's get her to do outpatient treatment. They may say, let's get her to do inpatient
I
treatment.
don't,
They may say she needs no treatment.
I don't want to do that. Can I take the conviction? And I know what I'm looking at. I understand what I'm looking at.
I don't want to
I
say
understand what
that.
I'm looking at.
You need to talk with Sean about that.
So-
Okay.
Wait, hold up. Did she just refuse treatment and ask for a conviction? This is absolutely mind-blowing. The judge is offering her a lifeline, a treatment assessment that could keep this off her record. And she's saying no? Let me explain why this is insane. A conviction means a permanent criminal record that will follow her forever. It affects employment, housing, loans, everything. The judge is trying to help her with treatment options that could lead to dismissal, but she wants a conviction because she thinks it'll get her out faster. This is short-term thinking at its worst. She's literally choosing immediate freedom over her entire future. It's like choosing to amputate your leg because you have a sprained ankle. The desperation here is palpable, but the decision-making is catastrophically bad. And watch, even her own attorney is confused by this
With
choice.
Sean about that.
So,
Okay, I have.
Your Honor,
I have.
just my concern. Look, I don't want to render an involuntary plea or anything like that as a result of her wanting to get out. Our conversation back there was for a decent amount of time, and I have no problem, like absolutely hounding her to make sure it happens so that she can be here. And if she's not, that can be on me.
Sean, that's the fourth time. I'm not going to do it.
So if
I've done
it's,
it. We had the same conversation the last time we were here.
So if it's not in the arena of PR bond or anything like that,
Can I-
can there be a number assigned, a set bail amount that she
Can I-
want to make?
Can I
If,
do,
in the event that she could.
I
Can I do
will
this?
give you a bail reduction, of course. I will do something reasonable just hold on.
okay, but I can't make bond. I know for sure I cannot make bond right now. I know if I do the conviction, I know what I'm looking at next time, and it's a state jail felony, and I'm willing to take that. I'm willing to take all of that. I'm willing to take all of that. I need to get home to my kid. Please, Judge, please. I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm looking at.
I would think,
I'm comfortable with it. I'm
So-
comfortable with that theft charge on there. I know what it looks bad. I do. But I'm willing to take that right now to get home to my family.
whatever you guys want.
Okay,
So
so,
just, I mean, if you think this was tough, wait till you get upstairs in felony court. It gets so much worse.
No, there's not gonna be another,
If I had one strand of hair every time someone told me that,
and I get that.
I would look like Alex.
He has hair.
That's my point.
I don't
Every
get it.
time someone told me that excuse, if I had one strand of hair, I would look like Michael. Well, whatever you guys want to do, you know me. I can't, look, hey, I can't keep doing it. I have to show you that we mean business.
And I know I do, but let me show you that I mean business as well.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's do a deferred where it stays off your record. It should.
I want it on my record though. I want that on my record and I want to take that on. I do. I really do. No, I do. I do. I do.
so.
This is painful to watch. The judge is begging her to take the deferred adjudication. That means if she completes probation successfully, she has NO conviction on her record. It's literally a get-out-of-jail-free card for her future. But she's refusing it. She wants a conviction on her record. This is self-sabotage at its finest. She's so desperate to get out today that she's willing to destroy her tomorrow. And here's the kicker. She keeps saying she knows what she's looking at, but does she really? A theft conviction means she can never work retail, banking, or any job handling money. With a kid to support, she's essentially blacklisting herself from countless job opportunities. The judge's frustration is completely justified here. It's like watching someone insist on jumping off a cliff while you're holding a parachute for them.
I do.
So how about this, Judge? Me and her will talk.
But I would, just hear me out. Look, I don't want to keep you on paper forever. But if we were to do the TRAS and you do treatment,
I'd rather,
as soon as you're done with the treatment,
I'd
we'll
rather,
successfully terminate.
I'd rather take the theft conviction in all honesty. I'm comfortable with that. I know what I'm looking at.
Don't want to clean up?
I want the theft conviction. I do. I want to take that. I want to
Guys
take that on.
talking, let me know what you want to do, Sean.
So just for the record, so at this time, personal bond or reinstatement is off the table. And then, if a bond amount is set, what would
The
that
bond
bond
set
amount?
of 7,503. So if you want something different, I'm happy to give it to you.
Okay.
Whatever, something reasonable, whatever it may be,
Okay.
Um, you have the conversation. If you want to, you just got the appointment today, right? If you want to roll it to Monday for you to do your diligence, that's also a possibility. Whatever you guys want to do, you let me know.
Get it worked out.
Okay, thanks, Sean.
Thank you.
All right, okay. You got to know, your record stands out for itself.
Yes,
No matter what your circumstance is, criminality is still criminality. Whatever you're doing, if you need anything, we can help you here. If you want it, we can give you whatever you need. If you want treatment, if you want a cell phone, if you want a tablet, if you want a place to sleep, if you want to eat, we have resources here that we can help you with. And for as long as I'm here, because who knows how long I'm going to be here, if you ever come back and if you ever want anything, I'll give it to you.
yes,
All
sir.
you have to do is ask. And I know that the thing is that, like, I get that you want to party, right? And
Not really, I just want to,
just listen,
but
I get it. That lifestyle is going to catch up with you
yeah,
because, life does not get easier the older you get. It gets difficult. You get
Yeah.
bigger, you get fatter, you get uglier, you lose hair. Life doesn't get easier.
I'm fine.
This judge just switched from legal authority to life coach, and this speech is legendary. He's not just sentencing her, he's trying to save her life. Listen to what he's offering. Treatment, a phone, a tablet, housing, food. The court has all these resources available, but she doesn't want help. She wants out. The judge sees right through her. You want to party, and she can't even deny it convincingly. This is what addiction and poor choices look like in real time. He's painting a brutal picture of her future. Bigger, fatter, uglier, losing hair. Harsh? Yes. True? Absolutely. Life doesn't get easier, especially with a criminal record. He's trying to shock her into reality, but she's not listening. She's already mentally checked out, probably planning what she'll do when she gets out. This is a tragedy of the justice system. You can offer every resource, every opportunity, but you can't force someone to save themselves.
I want you to listen because you're thinking about what to say. You're not listening and internalizing what I'm trying to tell you, that it doesn't get easier. And I know that you want to get out there. You're ready to get there, go party and just what. If you don't have something, if you don't set yourself up with something, with a skill or some kind of trade or some kind of job or knowledge, you're going to end up lickety split at 50, at 60, destitute, alone, toothless, with no money on the street. Life doesn't get easier. And what you're doing now is you're only hosing yourself worse and worse. It's like we are watching you crumble. And I want to help you, but you just don't want it. And that's okay, because you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. But it's going to catch up with you.
Yeah.
Don't let it. I'm telling you, in a moment's notice, 10 years is going to pass. And if you keep there,
Yeah, yes,
you're
sir.
charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. The agreement that you've worked is 9 days in jail, credit for the 7 days that you've done. You have to understand this now makes 2. On the 3rd, you're looking at a state jail felony, minimum of 6 months in jail.
Yes, sir. This is it, though. I think this is the last time we see each other, for
Well,
sure.
it is, because
Oh, I know,
from
so.
now on, another case, you're going
Yeah.
upstairs to felony court. I'm not going to see you.
Yeah, gotcha.
But this is going to trail you for the rest of your life. Once you plead guilty, you can never take it off. You can never say, you know what? I should have done something else. That's so stupid. Are you sure you want to do this?
Sure.
You don't want to short deferred where we can make minimal conditions. It won't go on your record.
I'm
The
positive.
judge just called her decision stupid. In court, on the record, that's how bad this choice is. He's literally spelling out the consequences. This is her second theft conviction, meaning the next one is an automatic felony with a minimum of 6 months in state jail. She's one mistake away from serious prison time. And still, he's offering her the deferred adjudication with minimal conditions. This judge is going above and beyond to save her from herself. But here's the heartbreaking reality. Some people are so deep in their patterns that they can't see the lifeline even when it's thrown directly at them. She's choosing 2 days of freedom over a lifetime of opportunities. The fact that she has a child makes this even more tragic. That kid deserves a mother without a criminal record, someone who can get a good job and provide stability. But addiction, desperation, and poor decision-making are a deadly combination.
Positive, I want to do.
You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, there's no changing this. If you ever want something, come back. I will help you as much as I can while I'm here. All you got to do is come back and ask for whatever it is. It is so much that if you want to change this, I have jurisdiction up to 30 days. If you come back and, whatever you need.
I'll really put the into it for
How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty. I'll follow the agreement. Good luck. Thank you. Please.
And there it is. Guilty plea entered. Conviction on record. Life forever changed. Let's recap this absolute train wreck of a case. A repeat offender with 3 bond violations chose a permanent criminal conviction over treatment and deferred adjudication. She traded her entire future for 2 days of freedom. The judge offered her everything: treatment, resources, a clean record, even gave her 30 days to change her mind. But she refused it all. This is her second theft conviction, meaning her next offense is an automatic felony. With a child depending on her, she's essentially sabotaged her ability to provide a stable life. This case is a masterclass in how desperation and addiction cloud judgment, and how even most compassionate judges can't save someone who won't save themselves. The judge's prophetic words about ending up destitute, alone, toothless with no money on the street might very well become her reality. If this case shocked you as much as it shocked us, smash that like button, drop a comment telling us what you have done in her situation, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns where we witness the brutal reality of the justice system. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, because trust me, you don't want to miss our next video. What did you think of the judge's approach? Too harsh or totally justified? Let us know below.